we're going into the last batch of episodes of Fringe.
Yes.
What is Astrid going to be up to?
Shooting guns.
Excellent.
Yeah, it took all of season 4 for that to happen, but it did happen, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, she shoots a gun and she gets chased and there's gunfire and she's like dragging Walter and trying to save his life. It's very intense.
She's a badass, basically.
She's a like, it was kind of always thought that she was a badass because I feel like people wanted her to be, and I did too, because she's really smart, and that is obviously very badass, but physically she's badass too, because she kicks ass in the scene. It's amazing. It was so fun, and I did not use a stunt double. Thank you very much.
Excellent. And what episode is that?
That's the very finale, so that's 421, like in the 2-part finale that we're doing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And were you like, okay, this is everything I hoped it would be? Or were you like, maybe next season we'll only do this once?
Okay. When I had to learn how to use the gun, I was like, I don't care I don't know. Like, it's good information to have, I guess. But when I was in my gun training part, the guy who was teaching me, his name is Ryan, and he was really great, but the last thing that we did was he was hiding behind things in this room, and I had to come in and find him and shoot him. It was not something that I agreed to do. It was way too much pressure. And so I would go in there, and he would pop out, and I would get scared, and I'd, like, shoot, like, if I don't know if it's not choreographed or staged or whatever, then it's really not fun for me. So that was a really good learning point. But then the other part is, you know, when Astrid and Walter are running away from these guys, and so we have people that are shooting guns up and down the wall, so it looks like there's gunfire coming at us. But you've really got, like, shrapnel from the shells, like, hitting you, so we had to run through with our eyes closed because they were hitting around. It was really, really scary. It's like being in the middle of a fireworks display and not knowing where the fireworks are coming from or something. It's really bizarre, but it was fun. And I would love to do it again next season, but not in heels. No, thank you.
Some sturdy boots.
Easy. Some sturdy boots. Anna has it figured out. She always wears boots, and Astrid always wears heels because she's always in the lab, and I'm short, and I'm like, I'd love to be a little bit taller for the show, whatever. And running in heels, like, we had a 13 or 14 hour day, and my feet have still not recuperated from that. They're probably a size bigger than they were before.
You're like, I need a spa day, basically, to recover.
Exactly.
You're like, Fringe can expense this, right? It's an injury on the job.
Yes. Can this be considered like a health concern? I can send it to my insurance company.
Why not? You can show them the footage and say, okay, this is how long this took. So,
yes, and these are how high the shoes were. So
you have video proof, so you have that on your side.
I know, you're so right.
Does Walter call Astrid any different, new, unusual names in the last batch of episodes?
Yes, right? You know, they've all started to melt together.
They come up with so many, like, how did they have, like...
Yeah, they come, what does he call, I think he calls me Alex, or I think he calls her Alex, at one point, yeah. I know some people love that joke, and I loved that joke.
In season 1.
And then in season 2, I was like, oh, they're trying to get a few more laughs with it, and then it just became this thing. Because my idea is that Walter totally knows what her name is, and that he just does it to mess with her.
It's a sign of dominance.
Exactly. And so when he gets her name right, those are like the really sweet moments.
Yeah.
Not because, he's like miraculously remembered her name, but because he's trying to show that he cares about her, and he's trying to be real and like not be the jokey, goofy Walter / John Noble that he tends to be, because both of them are pretty goofy.